And certainly no delays across southeast Texas this afternoon. We've had mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-90s. Our roofing 911 Skycam network coming in Beaumont right now. Had a couple of isolated showers today. That's been about it. But overall, as expected, it's been dry. Temperatures are in the lower to mid-90s across southeast Texas. At the century mark, though, already in Houston, it's going to continue to get hotter as the week goes on. That's for sure. In fact, speaking of temperatures, here's a look at our temperature forecast over the next 7 days. Mid to upper 90s. Notice that average is 93. Meaning tomorrow will be a few degrees above that, maybe some upper 90s by the end of the week, with very little, if any, chance for rain. Maybe a couple of showers each day along the sea breeze like we had today, and that's it. And you see some high clouds working in from Louisiana, or more storms over there earlier today, with temperatures a little bit cooler off to our east, mid to upper 80s across portions of south central Louisiana. Notice the haze in the atmosphere in the sky today. That's Saharan dust. I worked back in off the Gulf of Mexico. Some of the worst of the dust is out to our west, and that'll be improving as we head into tomorrow and Tuesday. That's good news. At least it won't be quite as hazy across southeast Texas. But there's the heat, and it's here to stay for at least a week, week and a half for much of the southern plains. Triple-digit heats out west, 105 Dallas, 100 in Shreveport. Triple digits up in Lubbock, they're at 101. Houston, 100. Of course, the cooler weather, you have to go east into Louisiana, where temperatures are in the 80s there, thanks to scattered showers and thunderstorms. Notice our moisture levels still there, but they're beginning to thin out. We've had a little bit of moisture, but with high pressure and dry air aloft, you have that sinking air, you're not going to see much in the way of shower and thunderstorm activity. And unfortunately, that high is going to stick around for much of the week on into the weekend. Let's take a look at the tropics. Of course, the Gulf of Mexico is fairly quiet. Just some scattered showers in the Gulf here and there. Some storms over Cuba. When we'll zoom on out to the rest of the Caribbean and Atlantic, notice some picking up on activity a little bit, especially the far eastern Atlantic. Big waves beginning to come off of Africa. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, it will be getting pretty active in the tropics, but I think we're okay for the rest of July. I think we're well protected here in southeast Texas. Now this evening, very warm. We'll drop on down only into the upper 70s across the area with mostly clear skies. Tomorrow morning we start out in the mid to upper 70s under mostly clear to partly cloudy conditions. No rain expected in the morning, and only tomorrow 10% or less. That's mainly along the sea breeze. That's about the best we're going to be able to do. In fact, no rain at all expected as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, as you'll see on the 10-day forecast in just a moment. Highs should end up once again in the mid-90s again tomorrow, and eventually into the upper 90s coming up by the middle and latter half of the week. Thanks to high pressure, it's not going anywhere throughout the week. In fact, even by next weekend, it's still to our north. Now, our only hope by next weekend and next Sunday, a week from today, is we'll begin into more of an easterly flow in the mid-atmosphere. Sometimes we can get disturbances around that from Louisiana. That's our only hope for any storms about 7 to 10 days out. Your marine forecast, at water temperature 87, west winds becoming south 5 to 10 knots, seas 2 feet. And certainly no heavy thunderstorms expected offshore, that's for sure. Mostly clear, warm and humid tonight. Lows will be in the lower to mid 70s. Had some lower 70s up in the lakes again this morning due to that dry air we have in place. And for tomorrow, about like today, only a 10% coverage or less of a shower or thunder shower, mainly on the coast along the sea breeze. Your 10-day forecast, mid to upper 90s for highs. No rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at all. And we'll slowly start bringing those rain coverages back by the end of the week and next weekend. So